Hey, I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. This is Brief 517. The more followers a person gets on Twitter, the more likely they are to be interested in TweetDeck. TweetDeck is an Adobe Air app for people who want Twitter on steroids. It allows users to process much more conversation than anything else I've tried. I've noticed a lot of people asking how to use it and get more out of it. This is how it works.
First thing you need to do when you install TweetDeck is set up your columns, and you can have up to 10 columns. If you want to see all the people that you're following in one column, you can click on All Friends. I use the Groups feature to separate my friends into 2 columns. My main group here is tech media people, contacts, and personal friends. Group B are my hyper tweeters. I'm currently following almost 4,000 people, mainly the people who participate in conversation with me on a day-to-day basis. Because of the API limit, I tend to go to the website to catch up with the rest of the 4,000 tweeters. 2 very important columns, replies and direct messages. From here, you can add columns based on search words that you want to track using Twitter search. For example, I have Geek Brief set up here, and I'm going to add one, Hulu and Boxy, because I want to see what people are saying about that situation. Now that you have the columns set up the way you want them, it's time to start tweeting. Clicking this button will drop down your tweet box. You can see how many characters you have left with the countdown over here. Then hit enter to tweet and send it out to the world. If you have a long URL that you need to shorten using any one of the many services, you can do that. I prefer Bitly. Okay, so you've tweeted, you're getting responses. Let's go through your options from here. When you scroll over someone's icon, you're going to get 4 buttons. Replying will automatically @reply that person. But let's pause here. What is an @reply? It's the way that we communicate directly with someone on Twitter. You put the @ symbol in front of a person's username, and that will ensure that they're going to see your tweet in their replies section. Now, if you put @Callie Lewis at the beginning of your message, I'll see it on twitter.com. But since I use TweetDeck, you can put @Callie Lewis anywhere in the message and I'll still see it. That's the magic of TweetDeck. You can use this button to direct message or DM someone, and this is a private message that no one else will see. If someone posted a great tweet or link that you want to share and give them credit, you can use the retweet button. Using options, you have many choices. You can follow or unfollow someone. You can translate a foreign tweet. You can add them to a group or favorite them. I like to use the mark all as seen button here when I've read through the existing posts so that when I come back to TweetDeck, it's easy to see what my new tweets are, and it even tells you how many new tweets you have right here. Ian, the developer, is constantly adding new features, and there are too many to point out, but you can organize your columns by moving them left and right. You can filter messages. You can refresh manually up here. You can take up less screen size, and you can even change the look and the colors.
One thing I left off the demo is how to edit your groups. It's simple. Click the title Group, Main Group, and from there you can add or remove people in that group. That's it. There's a link to download TweetDeck on the post for Brief 517 at www.geekbrief.tv. Steve Snowball Sailor used promo code GB3 at GoDaddy.com to register George Lucas has lost his mind.com. That's going to get some visits today, I think. I'm Callie Lewis. Thanks for watching, and thanks for following me on Twitter. Twitter.com/Callie Lewis.